What's good, people? It's your boy Matt, and we're back. Another episode, Talking Loud Podcast. Run up those likes. We're trying to hit 100,000 subscribers, man. Smash the like, subscribe. But if you guys wanted some of those fire genetics, definitely join up with the iCanFAM VIP Bean Club, man. Things are popping. Fire genetics are going out to VIPs all the time. So if you guys want to get those mailboxes burnt down, definitely hit that link in the description below. Join up with the iCanFAM VIP Bean Club, fam. And yo, that quad chips germination booster is what you guys need if you guys are popping beans, man. So definitely use this, and you guys will stop losing seeds, man. I know it sucks when you lose those new fire genetics, and I don't want you guys to. So hit that discount code icanthc, grab some of that quad chips germination booster, join up with the iCanFAM VIP Bean Club, and you guys won't regret it, fam. I promise you. Appreciate y'all. What's good, people? How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Matt, and we hanging out, chilling out in the studio, and we're gonna hang out with you guys. But I got 5 things I wanted to talk to you guys about today, because a lot of people out here starting off for the first time, and they're wondering, what the hell should I run? I got so many options. Well, I ran quite a few different cultivars out here, and I just figured 5 easy ones for you guys. And you guys can drop it in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys have some easier options, because we're always trying to find out what options there are out there. I ain't run everything, but I do want to share what I've run with you guys. So, on that note, I'm going to probably break it down into 5 simple things. And in these things, you can find regs, you can find FEMs, you can find autos for the most part, you can find all sorts, right? But I'm just gonna break it down simple in terms of what I ran.
Nice.
Now, we all know, actually getting the plant to run is easy. That's the easy part, man. Getting it up and running and growing and everything, that's the easy part. But some cultivars respond differently to others. Some just like different things to others. Some may be a little bit more prone to disease, mold. Some of them yield smaller, some of them yield heavier. Some are sturdy, some can miss a watering, some can't miss a watering at all. Some like newts, some like being loaded with newts, and some just hate newts. Some don't want it at all. And it can also be climate specific. So if you guys are in a warm climate, maybe something may be better for you. But if you're in a colder climate, harsh climate, rocky, cold, mountainous climate like me, then maybe some of these may actually be good for you guys. But all in all, I'm going to try to put together a list of 5 that are easy to run for any beginner. No matter what your experience level is at, you guys should be able to run these no problem. A lot of them grow nice, strong, really dense flowers, high yields, and they can grow in many different climates. So you ain't got a problem at all. And the biggest thing is that they give you a margin of error. So if you guys got any problems, you can bounce back with these. You ain't going to run into problems and lose your entire crop. You'll be good, and that's what we want. We want you guys to be good.
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
But again, drop it in the comments down below and let me know what's you guys' top 5. But at my number 1, I got that Blue Dream, baby! Everyone likes to have a good old nap, man, and that Blue Dream will definitely put you to sleep. Now honestly, no games. Tried and tested, this is probably one of the most popular out there. I'm talking one of the most popular. Everyone knows about it. Everyone has had a dream about that Blue Dream. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's actually a cross of some blueberry and one of those hazes. You know, my brain can get a little bit hazy, but I think it is a hazy cross. And if I'm not mistaken, it did originate in Northern Cali. Shout out to NorCal. And of course, it's a Green Nadro. A Green Nadro?
That's alright. Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm gonna leave that in. It's a dream to grow. It's a dream to grow, guys. Now, for the most part, it grows nice, big, and strong. You get some really nice internodal stacking and some nice stacking flowers. I actually grew an auto of this when I first started off, and man, that was one of the biggest autos I've ever grown to date. Hands down. Hands down. Can I get a hands down? Hands down, it was one of the biggest autos I've ever grown to date, man. So if you guys get an auto of it, no problem at all. But for the most part, you can run photos as well, no problem, man. And for you guys who like FAMs, just like to know the certainty of what's going on, you can get a lot of FAMs when it comes to the Blue Dream. So just dream about it and it will come to fruition. Just think, will it into existence. I don't know where I'm going with this right now. Where am I going with this right now? I don't know, but you guys get what I'm saying. Now, for the most part, you guys really get some nice yields with this plant. And I think that's because it's a sativa dominant. So that means you get a slightly longer flower time, but you also get a slightly bigger plant in general. You know, it's not as squat. So if you're running this indoors, maybe run it in a scrog, maybe do some nice training, LST clips, all that stuff. That should definitely help you guys out. Now, because it is a pretty sturdy girl, man, you guys will have no problems if you forget to water or give newts or anything like that. You guys will probably be good. Or if you even go the opposite way and give it too many newts, man, you'll probably not have too much of an issue either. But again, don't go super crazy because Matt said that and go and actually burn your stuff up, man. Don't put yourself in that position of blaming me. Now this dreamy variety actually grows really awesome in many different climates, man. I grew this out in the Caribbean, super humid climate, really warm temps, and I've actually run it up here in Colorado and heard a lot of people do the same, and they've had fantastic results. And I think my homie Ingram right now is running some Blue Dream, man. Shout out to Ingram, man. He's actually a member of the iCanFAM Bean Club, and that Eden's Cross that he's running, man, is looking amazing. Fantastic. I actually shared it on my IG. So if you guys aren't following me on IG, definitely follow up on IG and join up with the iCanFAM Bean Club, because like I said, mailbox is burning down and you guys can get some of that fire. Now the Dream that is called Blue is easy to run indoors, outdoors, and it can handle warm weather and cold nights. So all in all, you're good. If you're a beginner, you're good. I got you. Now next up, yo, we got that wedding cake. You better grab your suits and grab your tuxedos, because we go into a wedding. Because you're right, it's that wedding cake. Everyone loves wedding cake, man. You ever go to a wedding and have a big ass slice of cake? That's one of those best cakes that you probably gonna ever have. But after that, you gotta roll up some wedding cake. Now a relative newcomer to the strange world, wedding cake is a cookies cross, man, which is fantastic. Because I love cookies. Do you ever have a craving for a sweet snack? I just love the cookies. But all jokes aside, man, this is actually a cross that launched a whole new family of cake strains. Cake cultivars, whatever you want to call them. I just love cake. Cake, cake, cake. Now, a lot of you guys would know the ice cream cake, the LA Kush cake, cake batters, so many cake strains, man. Personally, the wedding cake is the one that started off. I love wedding cake. I love it, man. I just love it, man. There's not much that can beat it. And for me, it's a couch lucky type of vibe, because it's dominant, man, which means it usually grows short and stout. So a lot of you guys that are running indoors and stuff like that, you guys can get a great plant from that. Some solid yields and dense flowers, man, it'll be great. You'll be sure to want to prune that though. A little bit of topping can go a long way as well with that wedding cake, man, because you really do want it to get some nice flowers. Expose those flowers, man. The wedding cake has beautiful flowers, so you really want to get the most out of those flowers. Now when I talk about flowers, this is probably some of the beautiest ones that you'll find. Beauteous is not even a word. That's the type of stuff the wedding cake does to you, man.
Hacker Man. He's the most powerful hacker of all time.
All bullshit aside, this is one of those frosty girls, man, covered in trikes. That'll be a sticky one for sure. During trim time, you want to bring out some gloves. Have some of that ISO nearby, because you're going to want to wipe your hands off, that type of shit. But it's also a really nice citrusy smelling cake you want, man. Like, you ever had a cake with some nice citrus and vanilla in there, man? It's one of those type of ones, bro. And for a lot of you beginners out there, that will give you some really nice quality without having to do a whole lot. So, winner for me. Perfect. Now next up, you know we can't have a list without that SLH, man. SLH, if you know, you know. But it's that super lemony hazy girl, man. So that's why a lot of people call that SLH. Like, I think Big Sean had a song about this back in the day, man. If you guys know, all my Detroit homies, man, if you guys are in the chat right now, drop it in the chat and let me know if you guys remember that song, man. But this is a cross to some of that legendary super silver haze, guys. But this cross to that super haze and lemon skunk would probably bring some lemon scents to your garden, guys. If you guys like lemon, then this is that type of turf profile for you. And I think this actually made it in the top 5 sativas that I did recently, man. So if you guys haven't checked that episode out, check it out. I'm gonna put a link up here or up here, so you guys definitely check that out. That SLH grows really nice and lanky, really tall, and I think that has to do with the sativa background, man. So that said, it does like slightly warmer climates, just a little bit, but you can get away with it in slightly cooler climates if you got your environment dialed in and all that. But if you got a little bit higher humidity, then this is perfect for you guys. But like I said, that said, it's still versatile in most places, and it's a strong, sturdy girl. It does not need much attention at all. So if you guys got a lot of stuff to do and you just don't got time in the garden, this is a perfect one for you guys to choose. But just make sure to give it a lot of space to stretch out. It really likes to stretch out a lot because, like I said, that steep background is going to have it stretching. That pre-flower stretch is real, so you guys will want to manage that, especially if you guys are in a smaller space. Then some super cropping, training, pulling down branches, that's probably going to be the best way to go about this. Now, it always helps, but you guys probably get some solid yields even without throwing down the frame. Now again, because of that Steve background, that SLH may take a little bit longer in that flower time, but they'll be well rewarded at the end, guys. You guys will be well rewarded at the end. So just be a little bit patient when looking to harvest this baby. Now I did mention environment with this girl, and environment is super key no matter what plant you're running, man. No matter what cultivar you got in your space, you need to make sure that your environment is dialed in. And that's where Moss Hydro comes in, because Moss Hydro's got some great all-in-one kits, man. You can grab some lights, carbon filters, fans, and all that stuff, and dial everything in. They even got some dope drip irrigation systems that I've been using myself, and that's been helping me a lot in the garden just to automate my setup. Right now they got some Christmas sales running, so you guys should definitely check that out. Stack the discount code icanthc on top of those Christmas sales, and you guys can upgrade your grow room for Christmas real cheap, man. But I think you guys will love it, your plants will love it, so definitely give that a try. Now you may have heard me mention it on this channel before, but the Evo smart lights are rocking too. So if you guys love automation like me, just love having everything set up through your phone, and if you go out on vacation, you just gotta run away from the grow, you can just tap in and see what's going on. I love that, man. Oh my gosh, my lights are not turning on during the dark period. I'm not gonna get any nanas or anything like that, because I did a video on nanas recently. You guys check that out. But they are really awesome, so definitely give them a look, definitely check them out, and hit that discount code icanthc, man. Don't miss out. Don't miss out at all, guys. Don't say I didn't tell you, because this Christmas is gonna be awesome. Now that said, let's get on to the rest of the list, guys. Now I don't know if you guys remember everything that you guys grew when you first started off. For me, one of my first grows that I ever ran, ever was that GSC. I'm talking Girl Scout! Because, man, I love the Girl Scout, man. I actually got that from my homie Pac, man. Shout out to Pac. Real 2-pack, man. But anyway, man, I got that from him. I think I got like 8 of them, and they were regs. I think they actually came from Seed Kings, I would like to believe. I can't remember. I think they actually rebranded since, man. But the GSC is amazing, man. Great for beginners. I hooked my homie up with some of them as well, man. He kept those as keepers, man. And I made some crosses out of those. Hooked my homies up back in the Caribbean. Pyro's Pure Cookies, man. If you guys know about those Pyro's Pure Cookies, man, those were some fire crosses that I made out of Girl Scout cookies, man. Those Girl Scout cookies, all you gotta do is throw them in the oven. You get more baked than you really think. Yeah, I'm just playing. But straight up, the GSC is an easy one, and it's been out here for quite some time. A lot of people have made crosses with them. I think GMO cookies has come from it, garlic cookies. So it's a lot of different things, but the GSC actually stems from, I think, derm poison roots out in South Africa, man, if I'm not mistaken. So you guys definitely need to give that a try if you haven't. Really nice to run. It was super easy. I ran it in a closet. It was really easy to run. No problems at all. And the flowers would just stank, man. Like, it was just smelling all types of harm, man. I like that. That's my type of thing, man. The trikes were also crazy, man. Like, when I was trimming this baby, man, you need to make sure to have a trim bin nearby. If you don't got one of those trim trays or whatever, then you're gonna be missing a lot of trikes, man. I'm talking about one of these little babies, man. This is one of those ones I got off Amazon really cheap, but a lot of people use like trim bins and stuff like that. I had one of those as well. It works good, but it's just a little big. I like the slim profile of this one. You know, trim bins can get a little bit big, and when you're not using it, where the hell am I storing that? So for me, this is easy to just store. Ooh, I got some stuff in there. I'm just tossing this all over the place. I just realized I got a little bit left in that. So the GSC will give you a lot of that, man. Like I said, it's easy to clone, easy to run, easy to do everything, man. It's just a keeper overall. You get some nice, dense, light green flowers. Light green is the color with this one. No dark flowers. No dark flowers. It's light green, neon green, man. It looks like radiant. And it's a high yielder, which is super important for a lot of you people out there, man. Now, this one can handle a lot of different climates, so it's real easy to run no matter where you're at, what part of the world you're in. It can take a little bit longer to flower, but not by a whole lot. Not as long as like the SLH that we were just talking about. So you guys will definitely know that that's something you guys can try. But just be patient. Patience is key. Patience is key all the time. Who doesn't like to be patient? You guys ever heard that saying? Patience is a virtue. Virtue is a grace. Grace is a girl that does not wash her face, bro. She just straight up don't wash that shit. She dirty. But nah, I'm just playing. But regardless, guys, that GSC is a flower that packs a punch. It's one that you guys will keep if you guys are ever running it. It's a great addition to your garden, guys, straight up. But all that said, what is number 5? Well, for me, guys, that number 5 has got to be that OG. I just love it, man. You can't beat that OG, man. I pop packs. I grew it from cutting. I grew bags. I grew all types of stuff with the OG, man. I'm just a sucker for that OG. Right now, I'm running some SFV OG. It's a keeper, straight up keeper. And it's one of the more finicky strains. It's a little bit finicky, but that's that SFV variation. If you guys can find some of that true OG, a lot of the variations of the OG are really easy to run, man. Super easy to run. Great one for beginners to try. If you guys want to go something a little bit different, get some of that diesel, dog. You guys know if it ain't diesel, I don't want it, bro. Then this one is definitely one for you guys to try. There's also that sour OG, which is that OGK mixed with that sour D, which is fire, man. Fire. Now, nonetheless, that OG is just unmistakable, man. You get some really nice hints of spice, diesel, and of course, that propane fuel, all that good gas, with a little bit of pine and lemon. Man, I'm sounding like a real connoisseur. Recently, I was sampling some flowers with Grow Joe, High Again, the whole squad squad that was out of MJ Biz. I was like, yeah, this smells like sandalwood, pine, incense, and it really smells like a little bit of lemon, I think, in there. Maybe a little bit of citrus and berries. And I was like a real connoisseur. And then Joe was like, what the hell does sandalwood even smell like, Matt? And I was like, you know, for real, I don't even know, bro. But it does smell a little bit old and musty, if you get what I'm saying. But it's awesome how everyone just has different smells, man. It's crazy, right? But nonetheless, man, that OG will have your house ramping with smells. Rain came probably down the street when it's time to cure and dry that baby. Now, those OG jeans literally come out in dense, nice, stacked flowers, man. It can take a lot of humidity compared to some of the other things that I've run. Like I said, I ran this out in the Caribbean, all sorts of high humidities out there, man. And I ran it no problems. And of course, if it's running in lower humidities, it'll be fine as well. Now, I've had good results throwing this under a frame, really spreading it out. That works fantastic, man. And it's got a moderately quick flower time. It's not as long as some of those other ones we've mentioned. So we're talking like 8 weeks and stuff like that. You may be able to get to harvest. And that's great for me, you know. 2 months, like, yeah, I'm there, baby. Who said that? So it yields well, and it's a really nice, tough little plant. If you're looking for something a little more on the potent side, something to put you to sleep, a nice little couch locky type of vibes, then this is for you guys. And it's got that unique flavor profile. So that'll definitely be one that you guys can look out for. It's easy to run, easy to taste, easy to get everything, no problems. What can I say? What can I say? So those are my 5 guys. All that said, let me know what you guys got for when it comes to your top 5. And if you guys want to try a bunch of fire without having to break the bank, then definitely join up with the iCan VIP Bean Club. We got tons of fire genetics going out to all VIPs all the time. And December's going to be a banging month. We got packages starting to go out already. Don't say I didn't tell you guys. And anyway, smash that like, subscribe down below, and wait, if you guys want to find out more about growing that fire, then definitely check out any video on screen right now, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace, fam.